Alright. Okay. I think my mic was muted. Anyways, jumping into the tournament for Elixir and Gamble. Looks like we're seated, actually. Nice. It's actually a good thing because we only care about Elixir. Yeah. Looks like Biggs now on the Ronso Fangs. Doram staying with the Ronso Fangs. Nadia staying with the Kill Beast. Oh, all the people are losing contracts. Jesus staying with the Luka Goers. So yeah. So definitely not going to get top scorer because Nettis just went crazy. But that should be fine because it's Gamble and we could care less. Like, we could not care less, actually, let's be honest. Yeah, let's do it. So yeah, we've been doing pretty good so far. We won our last tournament. We won our last few tournaments. And, you know, we've got a decent amount of experience for our defenders. It's really just, I mean, I say it 1,000 times. It's really the slow grind. Just kind of getting to where we want to be. Alright. Looks like Ronso, though, superstar that he is able to block the pass from Navguado. We're going to try to pass over Navguado. A little bit ambitious because of his block, but I think it'll be fine. Able to pass to Basik Ronso, and from here we should be able to kind of establish more control over the game. We are facing some players that are very fast, so naturally we might get in a bad situation. I mean, they have Nettis, they have Navguado, they have speed, really, and that's... I mean, I mentioned it at the beginning of the series. That's really the thing that we can't deal with, is facing teams that are very fast. So it is going to be interesting to see how we can kind of fight through this. But yeah. We're going to, again, take a risk. We're going to pass to Nuvi Ronso. So right now, the way this is set up actually isn't super good, because we're not having a good time in trying to actually, like, get experience. We're just trying to get away from the other team. So I got Discord going on. That's the most annoying thing when I have like background programs running and they start making noises. I gotta shut them up. Doesn't happen too often. Normally I have those muted and everything. But yeah. And I've been thinking about it. I know I said I'd mention it later. I'm gonna try to prep for the special videos on Thursday and Friday, so I'm thinking I'm gonna start with a goalie team. So basically I'm gonna have to kind of prep for that, though. I'm gonna have to get the team assembled in order to actually record it, so I'm gonna try to do that and get a video up Thursday. It might take a little bit of effort, so if it doesn't come together, I'll know by Wednesday's video if it came together or not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record this video, then I'm going to assemble the team, then I'm going to record Wednesday's video. So if it doesn't come together, I'll know. I'll just be like, hey, look, it's just not working here. I don't know. And to keep in mind as well, I'm going to be using my level 99 perfect Blitzball team save. So it is going to be, so basically Thursday and Friday, we're going to have some special videos. They're going to be an all goalie team. Every single person is going to be a goalie at around level 99. They should all be around that level. So it's going to be really interesting to see how the game kind of goes. I was thinking about doing a tournament. What I might do, depending on how the league goes, I'm going to do a league, and then I'm going to also potentially do a tournament. I'm just worried because, you know, it's an all goalie team. So my fear is that what's going to happen, I'm just going to get like 10 tied games. Like no one's going to be able to score on me, and then I'm not going to be able to score on anyone else. And they're all just going to stare at each other like, what do we do now? So yeah, that's the hope is that doesn't happen, but we'll see. I'm actually really excited for it. It's slightly new. It's different, you know. It's something I kind of wanted to record. I mentioned it about a year or two ago as well, and I don't know, it's just exciting to record just some fun stuff that you always wanted to. So yeah, it should be good. I'm very interested to see how it's gonna turn out. And then after I do that, I might do some special teams of like, you know, a speed team or anything like that. Really just highlighting some traits in like Blitzball or just fun little ideas like the goalie. I think the speed team is almost, I don't want to say educational, but it's almost an outline for a perfect team because speed is such a factor that it's just if they can't encounter you, then the game's over. And if you make a speed team, you have the advantage because then no other team can use those players. So it really, really is helpful. It's nuts, honestly. But yeah, it looks like I said, we didn't get a lot of experience. We got Basic Ronso leveled up. Level 63, it's all good. Our guy Ronso leveled up. But not, you know, not really what we're looking for necessarily. But yeah, out of the things I can think of, I think a speed team, a goalie team. I mean, I guess I could do a special like defense team where it was mostly like defenders and then like one forward to show just how like basically how you can make a broken team. I feel like a team with mostly defenders would actually be really good. I'm actually a fan of making your right forward a defender because you only really need one forward in my opinion. I mean, if you are concerned about any sort of ailments, I mean, give them anti-nap 2, anti-wither 2, a shot, a tackle, and then tackle slip 2. Like, and they don't need a pass. Like, at the end of the day, with forwards, if they're getting the ball, they should probably be shooting. So I think that's actually a pretty good outline, and that's only if you're really worried about any sort of anti-abilities, which honestly, if you have one forward, maybe you should be. The thing is, it happens so rarely, it's not a big deal, but the thing is, when it does happen and you do get withered or especially napped, you're in a bad situation. So it is kind of worth investing in that. But yeah, it's one of those things that kind of made me rethink like team design, because the way the game works is I don't want to say it forces you into these roles, but it specifies like forward, midfielder, defender. Like it expects the two, like, you know, the 2 forwards, 2 defenders, midfielder, goalie. It's the formula it wants you to go after. But if you just break that formula by putting people who necessarily always be in different roles, I mean, you could really just crush. You could just be crazy good team. I mean, it's really nice. Alright, this is getting scary. A little bit too close. Just a little bit, you know. I mean, I definitely got a little bit more experience for Zamzy Ronso this half than I did last one, but in all honesty, that wasn't very hard considering how little experience he got. He got almost none. There was just such intense coverage. I mean, even now, looking at their team, they're making it very difficult to keep the ball. Like, it's one of those things where you almost wish, like, you just punish them for doing this and pushing, like, and just push forward. Because in a game where I was trying to score, like, this would probably mean that they got scored on from focusing my back line so much. You know what? I know he's probably going to get encountered, but it's worth it. Shoot that ball, man. Make sure we get a goal here. That should be it. So it's 1-0, final score. Obviously not competing for the top scorer, but we did some good stuff there. Oh, Basik Ronso. My dude. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we'll be playing the final round of the tournament. Until next time.